When you forgive someone, please do this. When you forgive someone, remember to not forget, right? Um, for some point in life, we have been taught, oh, because you forgive somebody, oh yeah, just forget all about it, sweep it under the rug. And the reason why I'm saying this is don't forget it because in society, we as Christians, they target us like, oh, okay, they supposed to have a good spirit anyway. Let's tempt them, to try to make them get out of character. Today I'm just having a bad day. I'm going for the Christian today, and I get a slap on the wrist. Oh, okay, it's all right. Oh, David having a bad day. Uh, we all have bad days. I understand. I get all of that. We all have bad days, but we can't carry them in the world. So when you forgive somebody from wrongdoings, like okay, they got out of character, they tried to push you out of character, right? They was very disrespectful. Uh, they said they didn't have no respect with handling you, because the children of God, we're fragile. You know what I mean? We're fragile. That don't mean we'll break, but it's like you got to be careful. You know what I mean? The things you do to us and the things that you say, right? Why? Because we got a big bodyguard. You know what I'm saying? And our bodyguard is Jesus Christ. And with that being stated, when people wrong us and do us wrong, try to get us out of character, or wrongfully try to try to bring down the spirit of the child of God because our light be shining so bright. Sometimes they had to clear their eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I looking at the right thing? Yeah, you looking at the right thing. But this Jesus Christ light, I'm letting shine, baby. And I ain't going to stop letting it shine. And as children of God, we got to continue to keep letting that shine. But when we forgive, we don't forget. You know what I mean? Forget what they say. We got to be in a time in the age where we forgive and don't forget. You know, and I'm gonna bring it home where you can understand it a little more. You got a dog out there in the yard, right? It's a parable. If you go out there, that dog, you pet that dog, and that dog bite you, right? Good, get some blood up out you. You're not going to go back out there tomorrow and pet that dog and let him bite you again. The logical thinkers, you know what I mean. Now, for you got some people out there in the world that don't think logical, and nothing wrong with that because I'm open minded, you know what I'm saying? So, but you got some non logical thinkers out there, right? And with those non logical thinkers, they might go back out there and get bit. But ain't nowhere in the world, if a dog bit me today, I'm finna go out there and feed it tomorrow. That dog got to go. You see what I'm saying? Because that dog gonna bite me again. That's logical thinking, right? So, I can't forget that dog bit me, but I'm not carrying it on me to where it's weighing me down because my bodyguard, that's who they need to be aware of. Jesus Christ. He fight all my battles. So when you trying to wrong me, get me out of character, just stay at bay. Don't come up against the child of God. Stay at bay. I'm not trying to get you out of character, but I'm going to speak the truth. I'm going to let the word of truth be known, though. And if you misguiding somebody or you out of character, you know what I'm saying? And if I'm in the conversation and we having that conversation, then I'm going to speak the truth at all times. And if it rubs in your feather, it gets you out of character, it gets you all emotional, and you're in a grown state in life and it discombobulates you, fine. I don't feel sorry for you. But we can't forget, So basically you just can't let your guard down, around those type of individuals. Why you don't let your guard down? Because they already showed you what they're gonna do. They're gonna bite, they're gonna lie, they're gonna try to set little puns out there for you to fall into, because you got to think about it. The devil was up there with God, but he wanted to be like God so much, guess where he at? He got kicked out. So your power, you ain't got no power to overpower the powerful one, the big body God, big God. You ain't got no power over him. But they go in this life and don't understand the non-logical thinkers. That's what I call them, non-logical thinkers. But clowns, you know what I mean? Clowns, like in a circus, they just got to put on that makeup. They got to be all fake. Just imagine your life on a fake concept every day of your life. You gotta be fake when you go to work. You gotta be fake when you at home. You gotta be fake around your friends. As a clown with many faces, you know, and they gotta put on so hard because they're a clown. And a clown gonna do what they do in the circuit, act a fool. They gonna show you some things. And they forget that children of God, we already equipped. I already probably had a dream about what you finna do. So when the process come across my path, I'm like, demons still working on them. But God, it ain't my battle. You know, I ain't gonna let my guard down. You can't let your guard down. You got to keep in mind and stay on 10 toes at all times when you've been around somebody that has wronged you, tried to get you out of character, and they think that they're just cruising through life. Big God, baby. Big God gonna take good care of you. That's my bodyguard. That's our bodyguard. God. And our bodyguard ain't no simp, man. He ain't no, you know what I mean? He ain't no weak individual. You know what I'm saying? But they prey on the children of God because we're supposed to forgive. That's right. You're correct. We're gonna forgive you. But we're not going to forget what you done to us, though. And you got to pay for what you done, too. You know, they don't think they got to pay for none of this stuff. Trying to get you out of character, trying to be slick, get you caught up in some lies, and try to, you know what I'm saying, play these little manipulating games. And that stuff don't fly. Sometimes I play dumb with you. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. Oh, wow. But I'm a child of God. You think my brain ain't working? Please. Don't get comfortable. You can't get comfortable around them joker, man. Cause a crook gonna be a crook, a clown gonna be a clown, a non-logical thinker gonna be a non-logical thinker. They got that malice in them. And once they got malice in them, they got that malice in them. They smile in your face. Oh. They backstabbers. You get what I'm saying? Backstabbers. And there's nothing wrong with that. But as our people, we need to know as Christians what we're dealing with. And still deal with them. Hey, how you doing? You doing all right, Dave? You doing all right, Dave, my lady? That's good. That's good. God bless you. But all alone, though, I still remember. You feel what I'm saying? You still got to remember. Because God didn't give it his brain not to work and not function on the things that need to be functioning on, right? Because you got to pay close attention to their behavior. You know, you got to watch this behavior because this behavior is going to come back out. It's repeat because they're not fixing the inside. They're not trying to do the work on the inside. They just, having a bad day. This person is happy all the time. They're child of God. Yeah, that's the light. God, light is always going to shine in dark places. You know, no, we don't need to be recognized. No, we don't need your recognition because we already know who we are. We just here. And sometimes we here for a long time. Sometimes we here in your presence for a season. You just need to get what you need to get while we're in your presence. Because once we're gone, we're gone. Once we're gone, children of God, we're gone. You get what I'm saying? So, in life, when you forgive someone, please do this, right? Don't forget. Don't forget. Remember, because you forgave, don't mean they changed. Because you have forgiven them, it don't mean they have changed, right? It just don't mean they changed. Unless you see the good works of God in them. And they're portraying the God works. You know, they're walking it out. And not faking it. Because everybody ain't no child of God. You get what I'm saying? So don't never get too caught up in your mind and understand to where you think and be so comfortable within yourself to know that all because they say they believe in God and Jesus, that they really believe in God and Jesus. Shoot. Some people play with fire and don't think it won't burn them. I ain't trying to touch it. I ain't trying to touch it. If it's lit, I see fire, I know it'll burn you. I know that. You get what they'll say? Logical thinking. So, unless you see the word, because that's all you can trust is the God that's in a person. You know, God said that's all you can pretty much trust. You know, and what's being portrayed within them that's coming out, that's all you can trust. You know, but are we gonna have people that's, you know, backstabbers? They're gonna lie on us. They're gonna do these type of things. Yes, that's life because they ain't working internally. They're not working on the inside and trying to fix some things within them, right? Instead, they want to push it off onto you like it's your problem because you seem to have it right. You getting it right. You focus. You do what you need to do in life. They don't like that. You know, they want to pull you down and try to have you question yourself. No, children of God, kings and queens out here, we don't question ourselves. Because what God has created gonna always shine bright, baby. It's gonna always shine bright. You know, we gonna always do great things. No matter if you do try to keep us down here, man, our mind way above where you try to put us at. Cause we already know where we at. What God then said about us. You got to keep that in mind. Keep in mind, we know what God has said about us. Forget what man say. Forget what superiors say. Forget that. That ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? And they don't like to hear the children of God talk like this, but it really ain't nothing because the way y'all feel about us in the spiritual realm, we feel like y'all down here below us too. And it ain't judgmental or nothing like that, but it's just we gotta be across the board loving each other all the way. That's what got us in this position to where we divide because you don't love the godly. You just love the people that the people can pick. You know, you love the people that barely make. You love the people that you control. You love that stuff like that right there. So you feel superior. You feel like your title is working. You know what I'm saying in life. But we all equal. Just show the love all the way across the board. That's the number one key. You got to be loving. You know, so it won't be no discombobulation. But for the people that's on that level of love, they understand what I'm saying. They feel this. Oh, he ain't being judgmental and that like that. He just being real. Yeah, on the love cycle, we gonna be equal. But if there's no love and there's always envy, there's jealousy, there's things of that nature, that scale do not balance out. The scale don't balance out. So we got to keep that in mind. So when you forgive someone, please do this. Don't forget. Until next time, guys. God bless y'all.